were you day trading last year, or not even day trading, just had a Robinhood account and had some fun with it trying to make a little cash? Why you really have to report this on your taxes next. Hey there, I am Alison Eddings. I am a CPA in private tax practice. Welcome to my channel. So on today's video, we are talking about day trading, Robinhood accounts. Last year, in 2020, for a tax accountant, last year doesn't necessarily mean the year prior to where you are, but yeah, that's why I qualify that. So in 2020, lots of people in shutdown just wanted to invest in Robinhood. I don't even know what was happening with Robinhood. I can't even remember now. But lots of people invested, lots of people traded. Lots more people in 21, from what I'm hearing when I was asking during 21, asking about 2020. They're like, nope, not last year, but this year, yeah. So I'm expecting to see a lot of it. And you might be one of those people too. And you're like, why do I have to report that? I didn't make any money. I just traded the same $500 over and over again. What do I need to do with that? And even last year I had somebody who's like, how do you have my stock sales at $50,000? I only traded the same $1,000. But that's how it's reported to the IRS. He's like, I didn't have that much money. I didn't make that much money. Like, I know you didn't make it, but you bought 1,000 and then you sold 900, and then you bought 900 and you sold 1,200, and then you bought 1,200 and you sold. And so every time you buy, they add that up. And so it looks like you bought a whole lot more than you did. And it looks kind of weird. It's not what you're used to seeing. Or if you get your report from your broker and you open that up and you look and it says you had like 20,000 in trades and short-term trades. What? I didn't have $20,000. It just tallies every time you had a purchase and every time you had a sale. And so you have to report that every single time, even if you didn't have a gain. And that can be difficult, confusing, overwhelming, especially if you had like a wash sale that was disallowed. That can kind of make things a little bit messier and confusing for a lay person. So definitely time to ask for some help. The last video was on trying to file your own return, prepare your own return. And I gave so many more caveats than I did actual help. It was more like, okay, if you only have a W-2 and you don't have any children and you don't have any of this. So like if you're doing stock trades, you need some help. Even if, like, say you had losses, I lost money in the market. Well, who's going to make sure that next year you pick up that capital loss carry forward? You mean I'm not just done with this year? No. If you had a significant enough loss that it's going to roll into the next tax year, how do you know that's going to get picked up on your return? You don't, unless you have somebody that's diligently keeping up with that stuff. It's a mess, y'all. I mean, there's a reason I have a mechanic. Changing the oil in my car is probably not that hard, but I'm not going to keep up with, like, I'm not going to keep myself on a schedule if I don't have that sticker on the car. I'm probably just basically I'm paying less for the oil change and just more for the sticker and the email that reminds me, go do this. Or last time you had synthetic, so we need to stay with synthetic. Or you picked this oil and that's going to destroy your seals or something like that. They know things I don't know. I mean, see, I'm even grasping at straws trying to come up with things that people who change my oil know, because they know things I don't know. There's a reason why you pay somebody who only does this one thing over and over again, because they will remember things that you will forget. So long story short, yes. Even if you just traded the same $50 over and over again in your Robinhood account in 2021, you got to report that over and over and over again. So if this content was useful, helpful, encouraging, if it's something that you would want to see again or see more of or share with other people, please do like, subscribe, and share this content so other people can have access to it as well. My goal is that eventually, maybe you would never even need me anymore. Hopefully, ideally, in a perfect world. But this isn't a perfect world, is it? So like and subscribe and share and learn more. Take care.